Hey everyone, welcome to another Mental Health Monday. My name is Siobhan Jones. As you know, I'm a licensed therapist here in Atlanta, and I am super excited to jump into this week's topic. So, today we are going to talk about imposter syndrome. I know that we hear it all the time on Instagram, we hear it on Clubhouse, and sometimes we are using the term, but we're not always 100% sure exactly what that is. And so, imposter syndrome is really you feeling as if you are an imposter. A lot of times it comes up in the workplace as we are building our businesses, but it may come up in personal relationships. You feeling like you're an imposter and other people are going to find out that you don't know what you're doing, that you're not qualified. And I want to encourage you and remind you that every room that you find yourself in, you are supposed to be there. And so I want to give you a few quick tips to help you to deal with that imposter syndrome when it starts to come up. So the first thing is acknowledge the feelings. Acknowledge that you're feeling this way. Acknowledge that you are having this doubt within yourself and allow yourself to move on from it. The next thing is stop comparing yourself to other people. So often we compare our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10, but you don't know what happened in between chapter 1 and 10 for that person. And so stop comparing yourself on Instagram. Stop looking at someone else's business is in a different stage than your business is in, and just run your own race. You will eventually get to your destination. You don't want to arrive at someone else's, because when you do that, you are ill-equipped to deal with the things that come with their journey, their race. So stop comparing yourself. Number 2, separate your feelings from facts. Really understanding the thoughts that you're having. Ask yourself, am I really not qualified to be here? Am I really, do I really not have the skills to deal with this particular situation? When we separate our feelings from the facts, we can deal in reality. And so I love to ask the question, do I have evidence that this is true? Do you have evidence that you're unqualified? Do you have evidence that somebody else could do a better job at this? If you don't, move on. Move on. The next thing is validate your accomplishments. A lot of times we're so busy running, chasing after the next opportunity that we don't pause and really kind of, take inventory of the things that we've accomplished. Take inventory of how far you've come. Take inventory that you got that degree despite any challenges, that you were able to move forward in that business despite the roadblocks, despite the setbacks. Take inventory of that. And, honestly, brag about that. It is okay to brag about the things that you've accomplished, because that's when you start feeling you're qualified. When you really can take ownership and own that, I have what it takes to get this done. They chose me because I can get it done. I have gotten it done in the past, and really walking in that. My next tip is embody success. Even when you feel that you are unqualified and incapable, show up anyway. Embody what it feels like to win and succeed at whatever it is that you're doing. And really start to embody those emotions. Feel it. Really envision what it's going to feel like when you win. What it's going to feel like when you accomplish that task. Walk in that. When we start visualizing it, we start manifesting it. And that's when we really start owning our confidence. And so my last tip is own your confidence. Even when you don't feel like it, be confident. Be confident that you have that you are capable and you are more than qualified to be where you are. Remind yourself to show up every single time. Show up when you don't feel like you're supposed to be there. Show up when you're the only one in the room, whether that's the only Black person there, the only woman there, the youngest person there, the only anything. Show up and own it. Because if you are there, that is proof that you are more than qualified. And a lot of times when we are questioning ourselves, it's not that we're not qualified. Honestly, we're usually overqualified. Own it. You are there for a reason. Remember that if you are at a seat at that table, that means that you have what it takes to get the job done. So I want to encourage you to let go of that imposter syndrome. Do not let it hold you back, and accomplish every goal that you set out to do. Make sure that you follow me at I am Siobhan Jones on Instagram, and that you like, comment, share, and save this so that you can really remember it the next time that you're dealing with those imposter syndrome thoughts. Until next time.